Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Somebody has a guilty conscience, I feel. Somebody may have taken a rash decision. They may not have thought something or thought that decision through. Because they became frustrated, because they didn't think they were going to get what they wanted or that they were going to get their wish. And this could have been some type of reconciliation that went bad. I feel like this person may have just kind of disappeared, maybe ghosted you, and now they are wanting to return. I feel like they carry the weight of something, a lot of negative thoughts. They're watching you, they're very lonely. They're watching you from behind the scenes, so you would be unaware of it. You could have your suspicions, they're telling me, but for the most part, they believe that they are, that they're in the unseen. They're facing a challenge, and that challenge will be to come forward and give you information that you don't have but would like to have. And also to tell you the truth about something, and this could be the truth about what happened, or even the truth with regards to how they feel. This person, they're fantasizing about you. Believe me, you have the card of fantasy here. And you also have the moon on top of that. They're unable to decide. They're avoiding or putting off, let's say, with the moon. They're avoiding to come back. It's like they keep putting it off. They want to come back, but they keep putting it off. Why? Because they're afraid. Maybe they're afraid you won't believe them. Maybe this is some information that they had been carrying and hiding from you for a long time, and so they might be afraid because of that, or afraid of what you're going to say. So they would be wanting to avoid a fight or an argument. They would be wanting now to choose their words very carefully and very tactfully. They need to watch what they say in order not to make this situation worse, because they want another chance. It could be to make up for words that they said in the past when they took that rash decision or made that very abrupt exit. They could have exited with some very harshly spoken words, or whether spoken or written, okay? So they may have to come back in and explain that. But I also feel that they've had information that they carried for a long time because of the trunk. But I mean, this could also refer to the reasons behind somebody's very abrupt, aggressive behavior, which could be all the information they've gathered since childhood, because there's a whole bunch of coins in this trunk, and they are now having to look at that. Maybe there are things in their past that they don't want to admit to, but these things could explain a lot, you know, that although it might be difficult for them to put out in the open, it may help you to understand something better. They definitely want another chance. This Two of Shields is in the reverse, and this is a new possibility, taking action. There's, yeah, see, there's information that they are holding back, and if they want to change things, they're going to have to, they're going to have to release that information, you see. Information that they've been holding on to, and they've been holding on to this for a long time. And like I said, it may have nothing to do with you, although it did affect you. It may have something more to do with them and their past that they don't really want to talk about, but yet it would explain a lot. This is how the information that they are giving me to give to you. So maybe, and maybe, like, I don't understand it, but maybe you do, or that you will, once this comes to light. This person, see, they want this new beginning, but there's an obstacle. There's a huge mountain between them and getting this, or between them and you. And this is what is heavily on their mind. It is a decision to, yeah, you see, they're going back and forth on this decision to tell you something that pertains to something that's been blocking them, and it is a fear. So again, it could go back to this information that they have having to do with something to do with their past. It has to do with their past. And I don't feel that they've ever told you about this, because maybe it's something that gives them a lot of pain, or that pains them to talk about. Coming back, they need to choose their words wisely, because they know that they left this on a very bad note. Okay, now this, again, this could be because something in them was triggered having to do with whatever that was, because whatever that information is that they've been carrying a long time explains a lot. That's what they're telling me. Okay, so you will understand when it happens. Yeah, see, they're coming back because they head back to the past this night, and they want a new beginning. And they're bringing in a cup, they're bringing in an apology, and an expression of how they feel. This is for a reconciliation, to restore the balance here. And the fact that you sit like this probably makes them nervous, because your sword is up. So they will see that. So you may give them a bit of a cold shoulder when they return, because you're upset with them for something they've said. And they know this. That's why they're afraid, you know, or part of the reason. There is still a deeper issue here, and we see that up here, because they have been hiding something from you. But I don't feel it's anything, like I said, I don't feel it has anything to do with you. I feel it was before you, but it is affecting this relationship. And it has. Look where you stand right now. And why you're like that is because of something in their past. Something they've been carrying. They're not quite sure. See, they're not quite sure if they should tell you or not, you know, because they feel, what, you know, if I tell, because this is something very, something that is painful to them or makes them afraid. They're not sure if they should tell you, because they feel like they may later regret it, you know. But if they want another chance with you, they have to do this. They have to release something they're carrying that has been burdening them for a long time. And I feel like it's what frustrates them. It's what angers them. It's what makes them react. It's like a button, or serves as one trigger. You may have felt that something was not right, but you never really knew what it was. But you would have felt that something was off with their reaction, you know? You'd have felt that. I feel like you are still highly attracted to one another. There's maybe some very intense feelings when it comes to this person because of something that was said. You could be wishing for this new start. This could be also them wanting to know how you feel, or how you would feel about a new start. They will be looking for a sign that you might forgive them for something they said or did, or a sign that you would be willing to give them another chance, or even a sign having to do with, I think they're afraid of how you're going to feel about them once they tell you whatever this is. This is something big. I get that it's something they're not proud of, or something that greatly pains them. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to tell you this. And so this is why they hold back. But yet they have to tell you if they want to change things between you and them and really get to the root issue. Putting attention on the root issue and returning to give information that you do not currently have, because the book that the knight is carrying here is closed. And it has to do with the root issue, and could possibly, once they tell you, it could be an actual relief for them, but like just to get it out and talk about it. I think that once they do this, it leads to a new beginning, although it is very difficult in the moment, or leading up to the moment where they will actually tell you. And it is happening, all of this is happening in their favor. This person is very lonely. I feel like they are being divinely guided here. This is about a new beginning. It is also about a new perspective. And reawakening lost hopes. So, new hope, and the star talks about that, you know, it is about new hope. There's divine inspiration here, and divine guidance for this person. They're actually being, I mean, it's all happening for a reason. So something they carry needs to be released. It's something you don't know about. It's something that came before you, but something they've been carrying and it has affected you. It's the only way I can say it. And if they want this change that they so greatly desire, they must release that. But there's also they're like building a defense for themselves for something they've said also. Okay, so it's like there's a couple of different issues here. This person could be looking for a sign, or needs to look for the signs. They will not come in the usual way. But they will be given or shown a sign, a way, some divine inspiration to step out of the dark into the light and to bring something to light that could save this situation and offer new growth. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.